Allison Ray Lawson, aka Allison Ray, aka Allie Ray, aka A Ray, aka Queen of the Ray Hive, aka the hardest working woman alive. But pray for me because I am always working on it. So I've had Sisterlocks now for about a month. Like I've always said, if you know me, you know that I am terrible with hair. I hate working with hair. I will have my hair in braids. I've had braids since the age of 5. So I thought I would try something different, something that just allows me to get up and go. And so I tried Sisterlocks, and I'm absolutely loving the process. My husband and my mom, not so much, but they'll get over it and they will grow into it. So I got Sisterlocks about a month ago. So here we are on my first wash. I hate wash day. I've always hated wash day during my natural stage and all that. So why is my hair looking like this? Because you are supposed to braid it. You see how dry my hair is? Oh my goodness. So you're supposed to braid them. One thing I do want to add, whenever you get Sisterlocks, I'm learning, you know, all the ins and outs, is that don't just go to anybody to do your Sisterlocks. Sisterlocks, you have to be certified in order to actually do them. Okay? So they also give you a starter kit. So the starter kit comes with a shampoo, and luckily my person gave me an extra shampoo. She's so sweet. But it also comes with a pamphlet of acknowledgement, some helpful tips for your Sisterlocks. And then also, it's out of the bag. I'm a little unorganized, but it comes with bands for your first wash too. So there goes that. Oh, and then also it comes with your first wash instructions, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna braid. And I just want everybody to remember that I am terrible with hair. So this is a learning experience for whoever has them. So we're learning together. So first you're supposed to braid them and band them. If your hair is too short, then you can kind of just put the rubber bands at the bottom and just kind of leave them loose. I left a little bit of it loose so that way we could do some of it together, but I just wanted you all to see kind of what I've started on. Okay, all right, let's go. Talk to you all as we approach the last one. So I'm braiding the last one. And again, no expert, but just, you know, telling you all what I've learned is that it's really hard to keep Sisterlocks kind of locked down or locked in or but I will say that you all need to remember to bind the ends so that way they do not unravel. All right. So we are coming on the last one. My fingers already hurt. Yeah. So just remember that I just think people always think that because you got locks, it's so much simpler. It's so much simpler to get up and go. It's probably the best bedhead that you'll ever have is with Sisterlocks. Okay, so I am all done. I know I'm looking crazy. One thing about me is I don't care. I don't really give a shit. So anyway, so this is what it looks like. Also with the shampoo, this didn't say it on the card or anything, but I've been watching a couple of videos on YouTube, and it says to dilute it with water. So I have my little mister thing. You can just, right? Okay. Okay. Oh shit, now my mirror's messed up. Anyway, so I used this whenever I had natural hair. You could buy it on Amazon. It's maybe $7. It's absolutely amazing for natural hair people. But now that I am in the realm of Sisterlocks, I'm going to start using them for this. So basically, you're going to dilute the shampoo. So I'm going to put a little bit of shampoo in there. I'm trying, y'all. I'm doing the best I can. Okay, so you're going to put a little bit of shampoo in there. Oh, y'all, and it's actually really It's a really watery shampoo, so be very careful. I'm going to put a little bit in there, and then I'm going to dilute it. There's no measurement, I don't think. I don't really care either. And then I'm going to put some, I'm going to do warm water just because I hate cold water in general. And so, maybe was that too much water? Maybe too much. Let me just put a little bit extra in there. Look, guys, we're learning together, right? So the one thing that I did hear about this shampoo is that the shampoo is very watery, but it doesn't lather like regular shampoo. So you know how we always, as black women, feel like the more our hair lathers, the cleaner it is? Well, this may just be a little bit different. Oh, and before I forget, I have another water bottle right here, just a regular one. I bought this one from probably the dollar store, probably. Anyway, I'm just going to put water in there. And so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and just kind of mist my hair. Just the scalp though, just the scalp. Just at the root of the hair, not everything. Ooh, let me get a towel. Need some arm room, you know what I mean? Okay, now I am going to take my shampoo. How do y'all do it? All you look. I watched a lot of natural hair videos growing up. Anyway, so then I'm going to take this. Let me just turn it this way just a little bit. I'm going to take it this right here, and then I'm just going to spray it in the scalp areas. Not on the hair, just in the scalp areas. And in each little section, I'm just going to kind of lather it up. Okay, and I stopped the video and I came back because I'm still a black girl. I'm always going to be a black girl. And I still need to see a little lather, so I added a little bit of extra shampoo to it just because I need to see the suds, you know? So let's keep going. And the one thing about getting these is that the girl who did my braids did say that these little small ones right here, because my edges were kind of broke off, that she probably will have to retwist those whenever I go back in for my first twist. So I'm trying to keep the bands on to keep them from unraveling, but some of them are going to fall to the wayside, which is why you get them retwisted. Okay, so I've come to the end of it. As much as I tried to make it as lathery as possible, this is as good as it's gonna get. You see I did not touch any of the actual lock with it. I'm just literally just going through kind of scratching because I get really bad dandruff. So I just want to make sure that I don't get any like flaky stuff on there. So hopefully you all can see it from the back. Did I miss any spots, y'all? All right, so I did my wash right before it was time for me to take a shower because I stink and I need a shower. Wash my ass, right? So I am going to get in the shower. Oh, and for anyone who is thinking about and for anyone who is just watching this video to just think about starter locks, you don't necessarily have them, but you're like, should I get them or should I not? It took me about a 2-year process to even just finally go through with it. And even when I was in the chair, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. Whenever I was just natural, I have really, really thick hair and it was really hard for me to wash my hair. It would get tangled and everything. So I would just braid my hair like this, except in bigger ones, maybe like 6 or 7 around my head. And I would wash my hair that way. And I would like shampoo one little section, braid it, shampoo another section, braid it, shampoo. And then when I wash it out in the sink, I would do the same thing, unbraid it, wash it out, and then re-braid it back. So it just made it much, much simpler. I told my best friend, she said she's used it ever since I told her. So little tip if you don't have sister locks. Full disclosure, still hated it, sprayed some more in there. It's just not enough lather for me. But I mean, if this is the journey that you're supposed to do, and this is what you're supposed to do, I'm gonna do it. I just needed more little lather. So I'll be back. Okay, I am back. Shout out to Hampton University. First and foremost, HBCUs. Oh my gosh, can I just say the one thing that I do want to add in there is that I just got out the shower, and with these, now, you're just gonna learn that I just say off the wall shit all the time. But with these, when I washed my hair in that shower, there was no little BBs around in the tub. I didn't have a bunch of hair up the crack of my ass, you know what I mean? Like, it was absolutely amazing. It was like all the hair stayed in my head. Anyway, I am back, and like I said, I have washed my hair, so I'm going to go through it so that way you can see it and how it's washed and in between it. To me, it's still a little flaky, right? Because I always am going to have, dandruff. That's never going to stop. My hair is extremely dry, which is one of the biggest concerns for this journey, is because my hair is so dry. I'm like, am I going to be able to do this? Because you're not really supposed to put oils and stuff. and dreads. So I'm like, okay, we'll see what happens. But anyway, as you can see, the braids stayed in. I think only one of the little things came out, but I immediately put it back in. Y'all don't look at that little gray hair. Lord have mercy, y'all. Anyway, so it is dry. I saw in a YouTube video where a girl kept the braids in so that way it can like get longer, but obviously I'm not walking around like this. Also, if you get the girl, like somebody who's certified to do it, please, please, please do that. But they tell you a few things. One, this came with it. It's a scalp fertilizer, so it's for my dry hair. So all I do is I spray it in between, like just on the scalp. Like everything with dreads, I'm realizing is on the scalp. Nothing is actually on the dread. And then she also gave me this Roots. So how do y'all do it? Oh, this. It's a super growth hair elixir, but the thing is this is so small you can't even see it, so I'm gonna have to blow it up. But basically it says you do it 3 to 4 times a week, and you just massage through your hair well, and you just put it on the scalp, right? And it just makes your hair thicker. And then especially it says put it around your edges, because right before I got Sisterlocks, I really just gave up in life and just wore a bun for 2 whole months, and it pulled out my little, not my edges, like my edges are good, but it pulled out my beginning hair. So that's right there. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to put that on real quick. And then the last stage of this is this. And I just want to make sure that everybody is aware that all this stuff that they give you, so this and the serum and the shampoo, all of it smells like bug spray. Every last bit of it smells like bug spray. All that whole days of being natural and smelling like fruits and berries, done for. Sorry guys, you're gonna walk around here smell like roach spray. Okay, now I'm done with that. I was looking for something to dry my hands off with. Anyway, I did see on a YouTube channel, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking them down. I did see on a YouTube channel where they said the last step is lightly blow like blow dryer air on there. I mean, not a lot, lightly, to kind of just make sure that they're dry. All right, I put these rubber bands on there kind of tight just because I wanted to make sure that they didn't unravel, because I paid way too much money for them to be unraveling. I'm not trying to be in the beautician's chair all day, so I'm gonna just take a rat tooth comb. I saw another girl take some scissors, but you just have to be really careful with scissors. Look, I don't know. I'm just talking. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I assume that this is a little bit healthier than taking scissors to it, you know? So just gonna take these off like that. This is gonna be absolutely amazing for whenever I like start washing my hair again in the sink. The only reason I didn't wash my hair in the sink today is because 1, I stunk, like I just needed to shower, just to be honest with you. But 2, dishes were in the sink, just full transparency. Got lazy, and I was like, well, why don't I just, feed 2 birds with 1 crust, and we should be good. So I did it this way, but it's gonna be such an amazing time to whereas I don't have to clean up all the little hair balls. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. So I'm starting to like this little journey. All right, I am finishing it up, and I just realized one thing. I realized that I did my video up and down, and I should have been a long way. So it's a learning experience for me, guys. I'm just starting out, so just make sure that, if you all have any pointers, please put them down in the comments, so that way I can learn and I can get better for you all, to have a much more enjoyable time watching my videos, y'all. And the thing about it is that like, you could style your hair after this, but why? Why? In my opinion, it's already styled. Just go. I've never had wet and wavy before, but like this really does feel like that wet and wavy weave I had that time where I just like braid it and go, right? So anyway, so I'm just gonna blow dry it just a little bit so that way I don't walk around here with the wet head, because it is still cold outside, not trying to catch a cold. I saw that where you did it, where it has to be really, really light, and kind of just go through it like that. I'm assuming because it's dreads, it'll dry the rest on its own, but I don't know. I'm just out here thugging it like everybody else, Very light, it's on low. Full disclosure, I've had this since I was in college, and it still works, so shout out to it. I don't know what brand this is, but It's a pretty good brand. All right, I don't want my hair to get too dry because it'll start to flake just knowing my hair. There we go. Hope that you all got a gist of what goes on. It actually seemed to work out just fine. So for those who are just starting out locks, I know I'm not the biggest expert in the world. I'm just a regular, degular, smegular girl putting together a video for all the other regular, degular, smegular girls who don't know how to do hair, who aren't good at it, who look at these girls and think, oh my gosh, like their hair is so pretty and like, how do they do it? Like, and then they try it and it doesn't work out right. I'm one of those girls too. So hope you all keep following me. I'm sorry, I'm just loving what it looks like right now. So I just can't wait till it dries. I wish I could do this whole put makeup on for y'all and then do the whole video where it's not happening. I'm not dressing up today and I don't know how to do makeup. So